Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Chase. Hope you're doing all right today. Got a fantastic interview planned for us today. We're going to be talking to one of my dudes, man. I've hung out with him now a couple times in real life at some of these NFT Web3 conferences. And let me tell you what, he is the real deal. This guy is out here working his ass off right now to build what he's got going on here in the Web3 space. It is Nessy The Rilla.
Think about it. Look at where I'm at, like why I need to burn some tree. A lot of y'all birds flying blind. Need to learn and see. Manifesting millies out the game. Play to earn for keys. Put that on my grandma, daughter's son. Yeah, that's word to me.
Yo,
My guy,
what's up, my dude? How are you?
I'm a lot better now, bro. I'm a lot better now. I'm at the studio. You know what I'm saying? I got a little something so I can get in that mode. So
There
I'm
you
good.
go.
How you living?
Dude, I am so happy to be home and back at it. And tell you what, I always have such a great time hanging out with everybody and vibing. But this trip was a little different, much like the conversation that we had. So definitely glad to get back home, get back at the grind, start working on some things that'll make some money. And tell you what, man, I don't know about you, but I got sick as a dog after Miami.
Bruh, see, that's the thing. Like, I be hearing everybody getting sick after these conferences, but I don't be getting sick, man. Like, it's crazy. Maybe it's just I wasn't around. I don't know what it was, but I ain't get sick. So, got to keep them vitamins on deck, bruh.
I went there with every expectation to take my vitamin C's and to do all that stuff, keep the Gatorade flowing.
Yup.
I did it the first day, and then that's it. And then I wore myself out, and
That's
yeah,
how it be, man. That's how it be.
I caught it. I caught the POAP.
Oh man,
What's been going on? What have you been up to?
none, man. Like I said, just got to the studio, about to cook up a commission, and then I'm working on this project that I'm going to be dropping hopefully Q2 of the year. Right now, honestly, I'm just trying to get ready for that. In all
Yeah,
honesty, like I feel like right now I've done everything that I can at the level that I'm at, and it's time to take it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I need a project. I need something that people can truly believe in besides my music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that right now. Basically, I'm building that out through my Rilla Gang Music Pass,
hmm
which basically helps me, you know what I'm saying, build that team so that way we can drop this project. Because I already got the music, I already got the art, you know what I'm saying? I just really need that team that's going to be professional as well as efficient, you know what I'm saying, and represent my brand the way that I
yeah.
want it to be represented.
Well, that's good, man. So talk to me a little bit more about that because I know the Real Gang Pass. That's a capped thing, right? Like you can get that now. Was there like there's just 100 of them, right?
Yep, only 100 of them at point one.
All right. Well, I'm not going to snooze on that. I'm going to get that today. And then what that comes with, there's like a bunch of utility, a bunch of stuff that goes on with it.
Man,
We want to talk a little bit about that.
so much utility. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, even reading this list myself, I was just like, yo, if my holders and my supporters don't feel like I'm giving them enough, I don't know what else to give them besides this. You know what I'm saying? But
But, it's
we
so
got a
funny.
lot.
Like the NFT industry is like really the only industry where you've got something that you have to provide the utility to someone, or else there's no incentive to get it. Which I understand, right? It's kind of like that gamification sort of that's really what brings a lot of people into blockchain. Is that gamification, the incentivizing people to do so. But it's cool that you got this thing put together. So how's it going so far?
It's going good. I got 5 minutes so far, and I just launched it last week.
Nice.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm very supportive. I'm very appreciative of those five that minted it so far. But it's a really dope pass. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's an investment. It's a long hold. It's not something that you're just gonna see a return in a month or two, but you're definitely gonna see it within the year that you buy it. So like I have 25% discount or rebate, if you will, off of my one-on-one collection. That's one of the utilities. Now, this one-on-one collection that I'm dropping at the top of the year, it is going to be every month. I'm gonna drop one song, one edition only, 24-hour bid. After those 24 hours, whoever has the highest bid is going to walk away with the majority ownership of the song. They're going to have all the rights, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have all the perks, all of that. So I'm going to do that once a month, you know what I'm saying? Every month, once a month. So
Dude,
with
that
that, you get a 25% rebate. On top of that, like I said, I do have this project ready to go, ready to drop, you know what I'm saying? But I got to have that team. So with this pass, you also get automatic whitelist and a free airdrop of the project coming up, as well as I'm only going to have merch for holders. I'm not
Nice.
putting up a public shop. I'm giving merch to holders, and each holder gets one free, you know what I'm saying, one free article of merch for free. So
Dude, that's
on
dope.
top of that, you also get free access to cartel events. Now, a lot of people don't know what the cartel is. I don't know what the cartel is. But what I heard is supposedly is this group of Web3 music artists that really want to have control of what they do in this industry, not just with the music, but they want the respect. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you saw me down in Miami. We had an incident where we were booked to perform and they didn't necessarily have the resources to let us perform. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And that really opened my eyes up because the very next day, we hosted our own show, like ran by the artist for the artist, and it was a huge success,
That's
like
awesome.
huge success. So now we know that, hey, we don't need to depend on these companies and whatever to do it. We can do it ourselves. So
100%.
with the
That's
cartel, oh,
that's
yeah,
the
go ahead.
whole spirit behind all of this is that literally you can go out there and you can make it happen for yourself. And like,
Yeah,
you get people that ask us, I'm a content creator, you're an artist. And people ask me all the time, man, how do I get to start doing this? I mean, you just fucking do it. You just got to do it.
you
So
just
it's like,
got to do it.
you guys took the matter into your own hands and look what you did. You took what could have been an unsuccessful event, made it successful. And I got to tell you, like a second ago, you had talked about how you got to take things to the next level. I tell you, man, since I met you in Vegas earlier this year, like watching just in that short time and just what 6-8 months, something like that, man.
Yeah.
Watching you and some of the other guys that I kind of met all around that same time come together. I am literally witnessing, and I've had this conversation with other people. We're like literally witnessing like the Web3 artists. You guys are like gonna be the biggest
Oh yeah.
ones in the next couple of years. Like
And
this is like it's how it
that's what
happened.
I love about this space, you know what I'm saying? Because we find genuine people like you that actually realize what we have to offer to the world. And like you said, in a short amount of time, we've already done so much because we're so focused and we know that it's our time. We know that we're early. We know that we're able to actually lead, you know what I'm saying, instead of having to follow. So you know what I'm saying? Like the work is gonna speak for itself for sure, for sure. And I'm super excited, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the cartel for sure. Cause like
I,
with them, we're gonna be having events where you're not gonna need to get a hotel room. You're not gonna have to worry about that because we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna get like a 15-room mansion, you know what I'm saying? At any event that we throw, it's gonna be a 10 to 15 room estate. So that way our holders literally feel like they're in it with us. They're not just like watching us, you know what I'm saying? They can kick it with us. They can be in there when we're recording. You know what I'm saying? You have all that access. So yeah, man, it's a lot. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? You get a free monthly music airdrop from me. I do have a collection on OpenSea right now, the As Told by Nessy collection. I drop one every week, 10 editions, you know what I'm saying? So you get some airdrops from that. And then my favorite, honestly, at the end of the year, we have a IRL listening session. So anybody that wants to come down to H-Town and come see me, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna catch a game. You're gonna come to the studio, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to sit, listen to my music before I play it for anybody else, get y'all opinions on it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't want my supporters and holders to feel like they're behind me. Like I want to feel like they're beside me. You know what I'm saying? They're helping me literally make the moves I need to make in order to take us where I want to take us.
yeah.
So yeah, man, it's a lot of perks. It's a lot of utilities in there, and I'm glad that people are recognizing it. And it's only gonna grow in time. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a huge heart. Like when I came into this space, I'm not gonna lie, and I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say it. I don't know any other Web3 artist in this space that has given out their music as much as I have
Yeah.
because it's not about the money. Like it's not about the money for me. It's about spreading the message. You know what I'm saying? It's about giving value to somebody else. Like, yo, this is my art. This is my everything. I'm willing to give it to you to bring you into my community. You know what I'm saying? So
Dude,
it's
that is so smart. And I can tell you one thing from being a couple cycles into this, you don't put the hand out during the bear market, right? You don't do that. You work, you build, you grind, you just keep focused on what you're doing, like what you are. And then like you don't even have to put your hand out, man. When everybody comes in here, when the attention comes, when the next bull market starts, and you have been here and you stayed consistent and you built. I tell you what, man, the opportunity comes to you. I've seen it. I know how it works. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. And like, you will be rewarded for the effort that you put in. And I think that's one of the beauties of Web3. It's all about your contribution. Your contribution is your credit to this entire ecosystem. And especially because like it's being built right now. And like, dude, I get super excited. I'm super bullish about, you know, where we're going with all of this, and like linking up with guys like you and some of the guys in the cartel that I met down in Miami. I got to tell you what, man, y'all are going to crush it. Me and Fully and some other guys are creating a media company. Like, we want you guys to be a part of it too. Like, it's the same philosophy, man. It's about the community. It's not about us. It's not about us making money. It's about us telling a positive message about this industry and this ecosystem that we're building all together, and how we can get more people in. Because if more people come in, man, it's the money's there. So it's not about like, I'm not trying to make a buck right now. I'm trying to make 10 million next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to make relationships. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
it.
I am about money. Don't get me wrong. I'm a twin dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not necessarily worried about money when I know that I'm building a great relationship that's going to last me the rest of my life, and probably more than likely, definitely take me to where I need to be.
100%. And this is, you know, whether you're you know, a project, an investor, a content creator, an artist, it doesn't matter about your time, timing the market, right? It's about your time in the market. So if, like you said, you're here for the longevity of it, you're here to make a difference, you're here to make some shit happen, you're going to make some shit happen, dude. And I'm super pumped to watch you do that.
I'm excited, honestly. Like you said, bro, to finally just be in a space where people hear me, bro. Like, people are listening, people feel what I'm saying. Cause like that Web2 shit, bro, like, man, it's such a game, man. It's such a money game in terms of, you gotta buy streams, you gotta buy listeners, you gotta buy this, buy that. But being in this space, all I have to do is just be myself. All I have to do is play music. And whoever feels it, feels it. Whoever don't, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love about this space. No matter what, somebody is going to resonate with your message and pull strength from it for their own situation. And that's what it's about. We got to remember, we all humans at the end of the day. We got to be here for each other. I feel like the government and the world is so, like, they want us apart. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep us apart because they know, like, strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we just take away the financial statuses, if we take away what we look like, what we have, and we literally just come together on an audio platform to remind each other that we are all humans and to be there for each other, that's what's going to further this world, and that's what's going to further this space.
Heck yeah. Uh, that's like, interview's over, man. You literally, you just said like the most amazing thing. And I agree with you, though. You know, like, and this is such a special time that we get this opportunity to be building this, to be part of it. We got not only do we have a front row seat, man, but we're in the trenches.
We're in the driver's seat, man. We're in the driver's seat. We each have our own vehicles, and we can determine where this goes. And that's why I don't get it when so many people FUD and they're like, oh, this, that, and the other. I'm like, guys, do y'all realize, like, we're the forefathers of this shit? Like, we're early. You know what I'm saying? We're setting the tone so the rest of the world can come in after us. So why would you be upset about something that's happening now when you have the power to change it? You know what I'm saying? So
and make it better, and it's going to be so cool. All right, let's shift gears. Your twin dad. What's that like? What's that like?
Man,
because I have one baby, and I know what that's like. I can only imagine. I can't sympathize, but I can empathize.
Dude, it's hard, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, it's me. Nah, like, I'm just
no. This is like dad. This is dad's talking right now.
This is hard. Like, I've never to go from 0 to 2, and the fact that like I went through a lot when these kids were being born, y'all. Like, I was homeless. I was waiting on this record deal to happen, and they ended up Xing me. I was in a new place, had no friends, no family around me. And that's what really got me into Web3, because of the fact, like, yo, I got kids. I can't go to the studio whenever I want. I can't go perform whenever I want. I need people to talk to. Like, I'm losing my mind here.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it, for real, for real. Like, these twins, they give me a fuel I've never had before. Like, I've always been the type where I'm going to just grind. I'm going to get it no matter what. But with these twins, like it's not about me no more.
No.
Like, tired of shit. Sometimes I starve myself. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can truly say I'm not taking care of myself right now. And I'm okay with that because I know that if I put in this X amount of time now while they're so young, by the time they're 5, they're not going to have to worry about nothing. I'm going to be able to be there for them at all times while also having my career established. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's a blessing, man. Like, just, man, like, they get on my nerves. I'm not going to lie. They get on my nerves because it's like, yo, like, you're so young and you don't understand yet, and I have to teach you. And it's different for me because I never had to teach anybody necessarily. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily good at teaching. I'm more of just leading by example, you
Right.
know? And with these kids, that's what I do. Like, when I'm in the studio, I had a studio at home. I would have Rochelle in my arms while I'm doing ad libs. I would have Pierre in my lap as I'm making beats so they can literally see, like, hey, your daddy is working for you and you can do whatever it doesn't matter what's around you. It will matter what's up here. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have that focus and that mindset to get what you want and you're working towards it, it's going to come to you.
I love it, man.
But yeah, man, this twin dad shit, it's no joke, bro. Being a twin dad, a DJing, and an artist, like, it's a lot, fam. Like, I'm just to be transparent, I was about to give up this week. Like, I was to the point where I was just like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. Like, I didn't care about the kids. I didn't care about my music. I was just like, yo, I don't even want to be here no more. But it's that one moment where you just look at them and they look at you and you see that smile and you get that hug, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, what am I talking about?
Right.
Like, what am I talking about? I'm about to give up? Like, what?
No way.
It's not about me no more. Like, I
No.
can't give up. I don't have a choice. I have to succeed now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just for them, but for the generations after them. Because my family, at least, has just been caught in this rut of just working for somebody else, never living out their dreams. Like, talking to my dads and my uncles and my grandpa, it's like, yo, y'all had such big dreams, but you gave up on yourself because it got hard. And it's just like, I can't do that. Like, I'm breaking this generational curse, bro. Like, I'm starting this generational wealth because it's not about me. Like, I know what I have to offer to the world, and I know that, like, yo, this can change lives. But at the same time, I want to be able to take care of my family so that they don't ever have to work for somebody else, to the point where they can chase their dreams to make it a reality. Even if it don't work out, they'll have the funds and the backing and the support to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? At least try, because you never know till you try.
Absolutely. Something you said resonates, and it was along with a post that I put out this week. I would love to get your take on it, of why it's important for people to invest in themselves, especially now in Web3. And, maybe you can use it as your example, like, why you made that decision this week, and you said, fuck it, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep investing in myself and in the future of my children and generations to come, because it's important. Why was it important?
So I'm not going to lie to you. When I was in Web 2, I did the absolute minimum to invest in myself. I only did, like, Instagram. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm actually not going to say that, because I definitely went to open mics. I paid to perform, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But in terms of, it's not even really just about investing into yourself. It's about making the right investments. So many times in my career, I've invested into people, into ideas, and it just delayed my growth and it delayed my process, because I was just like, okay, bet, let me go with what they're doing, instead of just like, nah, let me believe in myself and invest into myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you invest in yourself, it has to be something that's going to help you further along the road. It can't just be something temporarily, like, oh yeah, you're going to have a buzz now and then just capitalize off of that. Like, no, I'm trying to build with people and I'm trying to make investments for myself that are, like I said, are going to carry on into the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Building relationships that are going to carry on to the next generation. But in terms of investing in yourself, if you don't invest into yourself, who else is going to invest into you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to ask somebody, yo, I got a mid pass up, 100 of them, 0.1. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do any work, not really any utilities. I'm just going to drop music, and that's going to be a utility. Like, what?
That's a rug pull.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened, man.
No worries, man. No worries. Cool. And I know you probably got to get rolling anyway, so we can just wrap this up. I will
Yeah.
definitely have a link to the Rilla Gang, the thing on Manifold. Was that hard to do? You basically set up a little contract for that?
Um, when I got walked through it, no. Shout out to Crypto Casually, by the way, because he definitely helped me out with that contract because I was just like, whoa, what's all this stuff? We got Sound XYZ, we got Manifold, we got OpenSea, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's all this stuff? And he helped guide me through it for real, for real. So major shout out
Right.
to Crypto Casually. It was once I was walked through it, it was easy. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
Anybody can do it for real, for real. It's just a matter of you got to do it that first time and get walked through it. And it's easy.
Hell yeah. Sweet. All right, man. Well, I sure do appreciate you taking some time out of the studio to chat and answer some questions with me today. Definitely looking forward to your career, where it goes. I am definitely you're in the driver's seat, but let me tell you what, man. I want to be in that vehicle. I want to be in that car. So I am definitely looking forward to it, man. You're crushing it.
We got plenty of seats. We got plenty of seats. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you giving me opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like this. And even when we were in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? You brought me up on that stage like, yo, you want to have an AMA real quick? And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You support me daily. I see it. I appreciate it. And yo, man, I got a seat right here for you, bro. We're going to go all the way to the moon and beyond. A whole nother galaxy, bro.
I love it. I love it. We'll make sure to drop some links down in the. Sorry, did you hear that phone ringing? By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the one thing with the trouble. I got to remember to put this thing on like airplane mode or something.
It's all
So that
good.
calls,
The
oh,
grind never stops.
it doesn't, man. It doesn't. All right, well, we'll make sure to throw a bunch of links down in the description. But if somebody wants to reach out to you to learn more, to join up with the squad, to get on board with what you got going on, man, where's the best place for people to find you at?
I'm a pretty open book. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you're trying to find me, just type in Nessy The Rilla on any platform, any website, whatever. Just type in Nessy The Rilla, and I'm sure my music or something of me will come up. But my DMs are open. You know, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
higher than thou or none of
yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like y'all. We all human at the end of the day, and that's really what I'm trying to push. Like we all human at the end of the day. So my DMs are open. Y'all can contact me Facebook, uh, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we'll get you on the Twitter space soon. And you can always find you guys are always performing on Twitter space too. So if you want to like check out some of the live stuff you guys are doing, you guys do freestyles, all sorts of stuff. So
Yes,
I,
sir. We got Freestyle Fridays every Friday, hosted by Rome J. There's usually a music space every Tuesday and Thursday as well. Violetta and Sammy and Ray are hosting a space on Thursdays now. So yeah, man, you guys are gonna start seeing a lot more music NFTs, hands down.
let's go. All right, man. I appreciate your time. Get back to the studio, cut some cool stuff, and we'll check with you soon. Thank you.
Appreciate you, J Chains.
Thank you, man.
All
Bye.
right, G.
Think about it. Look at where I'm at, like why I need to burn some tree. Lot of y'all birds flying blind. Need to learn and see. Manifesting millies out the game. Play to earn for keeps. Put that on my grandma, daughter's son. Yeah, that's word to me. Looking where I'm at, like why? Yeah, that's word to me. Looking where I'm at, like why? I need to burn some tree. Lot of y'all birds flying blind. Need to learn and see. Put that on my grandma, daughter's son. Yeah, that's word to me.